Hello, everyone. My name is Bolaji. I'm a product designer. So recently, I was just I discovered a problem. I saw a problem and I tried to get a solution around it as a designer, as a UX designer to say. So I was just moving during one of my exploration time. So and I came across Revolut app. So I decided to go inside it and check just to pick inspiration to do something. And I came across the lifestyle section of Revolut. And that particular section grabbed my attention. So I decided to explore more. So while exploring more, I started to download the app and to see if I'll be able to achieve what I was thinking. Unfortunately, I could not due to some location restriction or something. So I actually stopped at while I was signing in to the app. So I had to like, okay, since I think I've been to Kuda and I'm a regular user of Kuda very well. I mean the app, not the location, like their office. So I'm a regular user of Kuda Bank. So let me explore Kuda, and I discovered that Kuda has the lifestyle section in their app. So I decided to give it a try and see what can I achieve with this particular section of lifestyle in Kuda. So I decided to dive into it and I got to see a problem that, oh, this is a like first time user problem. I don't know anything about this particular feature, which is betting. And I discovered that if I'm a rebetter and I've been using another app like to fund my betting wallet, while using Kuda for the first time, I will encounter this problem. I will think, oh, this transaction does not go through. Why there was something missing in the flow of the input field in Kuda in order for me to fund my betting wallet, which is something that I discovered and I have the solution for it. So I want us to go through this case study that I put together for Kuda to fix the problem. Then I would love to see what you guys think in the comment section. Comments, you can reach out to me on my social. If there is anything that you think we can also add to it to make it more better. So to say, here is the cover, the cover image, the cover part of it. So the case study is that I fixed the betting feature on Kuda for a smoother user experience. So here is the cover section of it. So yeah, here is how it started. So reading through is nice, but let me just have a quick way of reading through so that we flow with me. I don't want this to be very long, the video to be very long, but as it is, you are still going to learn something. So, as a product designer and a regular user of Kuda, I constantly seek inspiration from top fintech products. Let me just say worldwide. During the session on moving, I explored Revolut and became intrigued by its lifestyle section, which I've already said. However, due to location restriction, I couldn't fully experience it. This led me to investigate Kuda's lifestyle feature, which includes betting, gift card, transport, and education. So to test the feature, this feature of betting, to test it, I attempted to deposit funds into a betting account through Kuda. I just picked Sportybet to say this experience revealed a major usability issue that could hinder first-time users to say. So yeah, I explored more. Don't need to like read everything. So here is the problem I encountered, which is my problem statement. So Kuda currently have three input fields: the service provider, where I need to select the betting platform I want to use, that I want to fund. So which is either Sportybet or BetNaija or BetKing, anyone. And user ID, where the problem actually came from. This is equivalent to username on the betting platform. So, and the amount to deposit. So now, after inputting all this, and I input everything, I got a feedback. So one of the major feedback, which is the problem, is sorry, we couldn't retrieve your user customer ID. Please try again. I was wondering what could have gone wrong. This is the real username, and this is what I've seen on this Sportybet account. So why inputting it here? Why am I getting this response? So okay, I decided to like take another route. So I reached out to a guy who is a better. So and he told me that the username will not work. He was giving a kind of explanation that he did not even understand. So I don't want to add that to my research process that oh he said this, because I was not sure about his explanation because it was sounding somehow to me that no, this can't be. So he said I should use his phone number, and I decided to go with his phone number, and everything worked. So here we are. After troubleshooting with a real betting user, I discovered that entering the registered phone number instead of the username or user ID successfully processed the transaction. So here's the funded account of Sportybet. So that's the problem. So this problem that I encountered while trying to fund the betting account on Kuda, highlights some critical US flaw. Firstly, user may not know that the phone number works better than their username. That's the first thing. So me trying to use my phone number works better than me using my username that was acquired by Kuda to say. So and secondly, the error message lacks guidance on what the user should do next. So I was not directed to do something else, like, oh, if this doesn't work, try this. Until the guy said that, oh, try the phone number instead of the username. So the third one, right, is the flow is not optimized for first-time users. I was the first-time user of that particular feature on Kuda. So the flow is not optimized rather for the first-time users unfamiliar with the betting deposit process. So this flow are what I have looked into, and I tried to like, I mean, give a proper solution to. So here's my research to say. So to validate the issue, I engage with an actual bettor who uses Sportybet. The key takeaways are: first one is that many bettors register with their phone numbers rather than their unique username. The user ID field is ambiguous and could be interpreted differently by different users. Users expect clear error messages and suggestions to proceed. So here are the proposed solutions. So I have three concepts to say, and these three concepts are somehow linked together. So here I have the first concept. The first concept is that improving the input field. So instead of asking for user ID, the field should allow both phone number or username with guidance on which one to use if an error occurs. So for instance, currently, if you can use username or phone number, enter your username or phone number. That is very, very straightforward. There should be auto-validation under this particular concept. If the username fails, user should be prompted to try their phone number. So when I entered the username and it doesn't work, then I should get an auto-validation that says, try your phone number. Yes. So now, looking at the second concept, it says that smarter error handling. Instead of a generic error message, actionable guidance should be stated. So the current error message states this, while the proposed error message during my research and testing says this, that we couldn't find this username. Try using the phone number linked to your betting account. This is very straightforward and it's telling the user what to do. The third concept, still around the messaging, and the guidance. So is to enhance the user guidance with two tips. So adding a small high icon beside the username or phone number when tagged explains like this. So you see this small eye icon. If tagged, it will reveal an information, and the information is this. Your customer ID is either your username or the phone number used to create your betting account. If one doesn't work, try the other. So here are three concepts, and here we have the UI enhancement. So currently, this is the before. So I did something while I was trying to share this online. This is the two together. So I have it here. So if you have to look at before, this is the user, this is the interface. I redesigned it. Still the same thing. Nothing changed out of it. Just the same thing. So I don't want to use the screenshot to like work with it. So I just want the UI to be very clean. So when I share it online, it won't just look somehow. So we have the user ID. Where I have this Ola Ogomi, the placeholder there is customer ID. You can confirm this. So currently we have a rigid form requiring a user ID with no guidance. Yes. And secondly, no suggestion that a phone number could work. And this message, this response, this feedback, after inputting the username, is just so unhelpful error messages. So here is the after. Here is the after. So I redesigned the input field, accept both phone number and username with clear labels. So if you look at it, instead of user ID, you now have username or phone number. And this particular part, so two things could happen. Yes. So if I enter my username and it does not work, it says try your phone number. So there should be auto validation. And let's say the phone number does not work. Yes, it can happen. I might enter a mistake. I might make the mistake of entering a wrong by having a change in the last digit, or one of the numbers can change by just a slight mistake. We couldn't find this username. Try using the phone number linked to your betting account. This could be well written in a way that we couldn't find username or phone number. Yes, this should be a general response. Username or phone number linked to your account. Yeah. Since we have auto validation that says try your phone number, so this could be we couldn't find this username or phone number linked to your betting account. So that will tell you like to check your your entry messages, like what you are entering. Is that your phone number, your username, like whether they are correct? And if not, so you will know what to do. So here I have the two tip that says to educate users on proper input. So we've checked this already, so there's no need to go through it again. So here we have the the before and the after of the UI enhancement. So this is the last final thought that I have. So by designing the betting deposit feature on Kuda, I've eliminated unnecessary friction. Yes, improved user trust and optimized deposit flow for better conversion rates. This case study highlights how small yet critical UI UX refinements like betting input guidance, smarter error handling, and real-time validation can transform usability. So with this improvement, first-time users now experience a seamless and intuitive deposit process, increasing engagement and strengthening trust in the platform. So if you're a product manager or a designer in fintech, always test your flows with real users to uncover hidden UX challenges. So yeah, this is the end of the case study. So if you find anything useful or anything that you would like to add, Let me know in the comment section or you can reach out to me. Thank you guys. See you next time.